Yeah, again. So you're east sangat, right? So this is a submarine chaser. So the real name is terokasi maru. Why they call it east sangat, right? Because this is the Sangat Island. Yeah. So
There's a resort here.
yeah, behind it. Yeah. So the length is around 35 meters. Yeah. Maximum depth is 18. So again, we are here on the bow area. So the stern is there on the blue. So we're gonna do a dive out to the camera. Yeah. So you can do a dive wherever you want. Yeah. But I'm gonna show you guys here in the engine room. This where you can go in quickly, and then there's some small hole. Then you can go in there also to connect to this first cargo hole, and then you can see a sonar. Sonar. Yeah, then you can come up here. Yeah. So and then you can continue.
I done the other dive the other way. I went down through the hole and then came through and then come up with the boat.
Because 2 years ago there's some earthquake, so the engine room it's not really stable anymore. So yeah. So more safety, you can go down, still quickly here in the hole, and then still here. So this part is quite safe. Yeah. And it's up to you also, Chris, Darren. Your bottom side, yeah? But again, you need to come back here to the top area. Yeah, that's it. Don't come up somewhere here, because maybe when we finish your dive, so there's a lot of boats start on dive. So I don't want to start that. Yeah. So again, that's why there's some line. If you have SMB, so or your balloon, you can you can do that. Yeah. So that's it. Do you have any questions for this?
As we descend, the outline of the wreck appears quickly because the bow lies in very shallow water, often around 3 to 4 meters depending on the tide. The hull stretches down the slope, with the stern resting deeper, roughly in the mid-teens of meters, which still keeps this dive well within recreational limits for most divers. The first thing you notice is how nature has claimed the ship. The metal is draped with hard corals, sponges, and algae, and schools of reef fish wander in and out of the structure. What was once a warship's silhouette is now softened by marine growth, making the wreck feel more like part of the reef than a piece of machinery. Starting at the bow, you can slowly swim along the deck, taking time to look at the way coral heads sit on railings and beams. In the shallowest section, snorkelers, freedivers, and scuba divers all share the site, so this is a good place for wide-angle shots of the wreck disappearing toward the surface light. Today's dive takes us to one of Corinth's easiest but most atmospheric World War II wrecks, the East Sangat wreck, also known as the terokasi maru. This Japanese submarine hunter was sunk in September 1944 during a U.S. carrier air raid on the Japanese fleet hiding around Coron Bay in Palawan, Philippines.
We are just off the east side of Sangat Island, a short boat ride from Coron town and close to Sangat. The wreck now rests in shallow water, with the bow starting only a few meters below the surface and the stern sloping deeper, making it perfect for long bottom times, training dives, and relaxed exploration.
terokasi maru was a small patrol or sub-chaser, roughly 35 to 40 meters long, tasked with hunting submarines and escorting other ships. She was hit and sunk east of Tangat Island, and over the decades her steel hull has turned from a weapon of war into an artificial reef covered in corals and teeming with tropical fish. Moving toward the midsection, you reach the superstructure and bridge area, where there is usually an easy swim through down toward about 15 meters. Openings and companionways let in beams of light, and you can often see small schools of glassfish or other reef species sheltering inside the shaded interior. Because the wreck is relatively small and shallow, currents are often manageable, and visibility commonly ranges from about 5 to 15 meters, though this can change with weather and tides. The layout is simple compared with the bigger Coron wrecks, which makes East Sangat ideal for newer wreck divers or as a relaxed afternoon dive after a deeper morning wreck. Even though this is considered one of Coron's easier wrecks, basic safety still matters. Watch your buoyancy near fragile coral growth, avoid stirring up silt inside the structure, and stay within your training limits when entering overhead sections. Because of the shallow profile, it is easy to get long bottom times, so keep an eye on your no decompression limits and gas. Because of the shallow depth and the contrast between rusted metal and colorful coral, this site is excellent for photography and video. Natural light penetrates very well, so even without powerful lights, the wreck's details and the blue water above create a cinematic backdrop for a scuba or freediving vlog. many divers, the sangat or terokasi maru wreck is the perfect introduction to Corinth's World War II history. Shallow, accessible, and full of life, yet still carrying the clear lines of a warship resting quietly on the seabed. Whether you are filming a vlog, practicing wreck skills, or just enjoying an easy afternoon dive, this site delivers that metal and history feeling without the stress of a deep technical dive.